Okay, hello and welcome back to CS38 Racing, and if you are new to the channel, consider hitting that like button and consider hitting that subscribe button, and I would like to think you won't be disappointed with the content that we put out here. Okay, so we're here for a bit of a different video in Ride 5 today. We are looking to test out if setups, like the different setups, if you change the settings in the setups configuration, if they help you go any faster. Now, I have to admit, I haven't really played GP or Ride for that matter adjusting the settings. I don't know, I've had this sort of weird idea in my head that they don't really do anything. So when Brent Bartley 6838 commented on the previous video, the release of the speed pack, or the DLC that had the Fuji track, and he shared some settings with me. Thank you very much, Brent Bartley 6838, for that one, or 3868. Sorry, I can't fully remember off the top of my head right now. So I thought, let's give it a try. So I knew I had to sort of set some ground rules. So I started by going, okay, I'm going to use, probably bar this one, this is probably not really a street bike, but using this all on slick medium tires. And I wanted to test it across 3 tracks. The 3 tracks I chose to test across is Magnicor, the Fiji Speed Ring, Fuji Speed Ring, sorry, not Fiji, and Road America. So I tested with the Aprilia, the 2023 BMW, the Ducati, tested with the Superleggera V4, I tested with the Honda Fireblade SP. I also did testing with the Kawasaki ZX-10. And I also did testing with the Yamaha R1 from 2020. Just to give a good baseline. Oh, and also, sorry, I forgot, the Suzuki. I also tested with the 2020 GSXR 1000R Suzuki. So all of these are maxed out on their development, top brakes, top, like, everything developed to the max, and running medium slick tires on a dry track. That was the baseline setup for this. So with that in mind, let's jump down to the track. I might change the bike actually. Let's change it to a, let's go with Suzuki. So we're going to test this out with the Suzuki. We're going to first do a lap with the base settings, like completely as the game has it. Then I'm going to adjust it to the new settings, and we'll go from there. Okay, so you can already see we've got a few lap times down there. We've managed to go roughly about a second quicker with the Ducati V4 here, compared to our Yamaha time, which was set on stock tires. So it's not as big an improvement as I was thinking, but maybe that's just me in this track. But anyway, we're going to go medium, medium. We're going to reset the settings, so they're going back all to the original settings. Oh, except for the chat. Oh. Yep. Yeah, so we're setting everything back, except for the electronics. They can kind of stay as they are, but everything is set back to the normal settings here. So let's go out and do a lap and see what we can do. Okay, so we're just trying to keep as smooth as possible. just let the bike coast into the corner here. A little bit wide there. We're going to pull that up. We're a bit deep. Came across the line for a third. Let's go return to the pit, see what we've done. Suzuki, we've done a 139.4. So currently with the Suzuki on base settings, we've done a 139.433. So now let's go load. Oh, sorry. Let's go load base setup. Load that. So these are the settings. We've got preload up at 7, spring hardness 7, amount of oils at the 4, standard compression dampener 7, compression dampener is 6, return dampener 6, preload. So these are all the settings here for this. Transmission, I haven't changed the gear ratios. I've kept those the same during all the tests, but I have changed the final ratio and the slipper clutch. Well, mainly just the slipper clutch. Geometry, that's changed a little bit. And electronics stays the same. So now let's go out on medium tires and see if we can make any improvement. So already first up, I can feel a lot better that the bike wants to turn into the corner. Now let's see if we can catch up to our previous time. We've overshot into that corner. And over the track limits there anyway. So we'll have to see if we can complete it on the next lap. Let's see if we can get any quicker now. Oh, we stuffed that up. That's going to end our run for this lap. So it wasn't a huge improvement with the Suzuki here, but it was an improvement, a 139.232. So it was about a 2/10 of a second improvement there, or 200th improvement. And yeah, I don't know, maybe it's just Suzuki, because I've tested this across other tracks and Suzuki's been sort of the only bike where I haven't been able to extract as much time out of the bike. So anyway, it does show that there is an improvement for this on this track. So let's try out another bike on another track and see if we can continue replicating this. Okay, now let's try the Honda around Magny-Cours. Okay, so let's first of all reset all of these, except for the electronics. Medium. Let's go out on the Honda and see what we can do. Braking as easy as we can into this corner. We are a bit deep. Deep there as well. The bike just didn't want to turn. Okay, so we did a 140.7. So let's return to the pit. Now let's change the setup. We can load the base setup. So that's got all of those. Still the same as what it was on the Suzuki. Now let's go see if we can make an improvement. Definitely felt tighter. Okay, so we're definitely having big improvements here. There we go, an improvement of roughly 2.2 seconds. So there we go, we've actually stepped up above the time of the Ducati there, so we definitely made a huge improvement on the Honda here. But let's test out on a different track with a couple of other bikes and see if we can make a similar improvements as well. Okay, so let's test the BMW down at Road America with the kink in it and see how we can go there. Okay, let's give this another go now that we've come around from that invalid lap. Let's see if we can get a good lap time down. Braked a lot more conservatively there this time round. Let's see what time we set here. We set a 211.664. Okay, now let's load those changes in the base setup. So as you can see, the same setup as what we have had with the other bikes. Now let's go out and see if we can make any improvement. Immediately, I can feel a big difference in the turn-in. I feel like I can actually turn, but it still feels like there's a very thin line between I'm gonna brake a little bit earlier because I feel like I can have better mid-corner speed. Track there. But we're able to get a lot smooth run and get the acceleration, the power to the ground quicker than we did on our other lap. Still braking conservatively for this corner. BMW still wants to run wide a little. Bit deep there, but that's okay. So it still feels like it understeers a little. But look at the improvement we made. We're currently on for a 1.8 second improvement. So look at that. We've already at 209. It's faster than what we've done on a Honda here. It's faster than what we've done on a Kawasaki here. So it definitely has a big improvement, but let's still try it with another bike. Okay, so let's bring out the Ducati at Moto America and see what we can do. Okay, so let's do the do. Let's reset all of these. Except for the electronics. Medium, medium. Let's see what we can do. Now, of course, the Ducati is a beast in its own right. It's certainly going to be strong in a different way. But to be perfectly honest with you, I haven't done much track time with the Ducati. Braked a lot earlier than I needed to there. Certainly is a lot better handling than you sort of expect it from look. Okay, so its acceleration, of course, is incredible. Its top speed is also incredible. So we set a 210.29. Now let's go to the pit. So let's change up these settings. So preload, we're going to 7. Spring hardness, we're going to 7. Amount of oil staying the same. Compression dampener is going up to 6. With dampeners 6. Rear suspension. Preload. 4. Spring hardness. 2. Dampener 6. 6, yep. Transmission, slipper clutch is going to 2. Chain tension 7, swing arm length 3. Alright, electronics are as they are. Now let's see if this makes a difference. Okay, let's give it another go. Okay, so we're definitely making improvements here. That's a lot better through here than last time. For that, we've improved by a huge margin here, 2.5 seconds, to do a 207.761. So it's absolutely smashed the BMW's time. I mean, it is a lot more powerful than the BMW, granted, but it definitely shows that there is big improvements to be made on this setup. Okay, now it's time. We're going to jump on the Yamaha. We're going to take it down to Fuji, and we're going to see how we can go. Alright, so we're going to put medium. Let's check our bike setup. Okay, so let's reset this. Reset. And let's go out and set a time. Now, of course, we know the Yamaha is definitely not going to be the fastest bike, but it's just a comparison to see how these settings work across all the different bikes. Does anyone else think that this track looks a little bit like a cat on its side? Or laying on its belly, so to speak. We're going to make it through the corner, we're a bit deep. Okay, so it's not feeling too bad on the base setup with the Yamaha. So let's see what sort of time we can get out of the Yamaha here. 138.4. Let's return to pit. Let's change the settings. As you can see, all the same as the previous bikes. Now let's see if we get any improvement. Okay, we're deeper there than normal. Okay, so we did see an improvement there. We jumped to a 138.8. Having done most of the background testing first, you can see the Aprilia, we have done a 135 on medium and softs. So that was definitely the biggest jump that we've made from times that we were setting about 139s previously before all the setups. Okay, so now it's time to take the Aprilia X Trenta down to the track. Let's reset everything. Oops. Except for the electronics, let's go medium, medium. Okay, third time's the charm. Let's see if we can do it this time round. Okay, we look like we'll get a clean lap here. For 137.036. Load that setup. There we go. Now let's see if we can get any improvement. Okay, we definitely were quicker into that corner. A bit deep here, a bit deep, we're a bit deep. Oh, we pull it up. But we lost a lot of time. Not the biggest improvement, but it was still an improvement. And of course, I never actually recorded myself practicing and setting the time that I set with the Aprilia RSV4X Trenta. But it is there. I did set it on a medium-soft combination. And at the time of recording, it was the top 15, within the top 15th time. It was the 15th best time. So this can definitely help you with your game. Okay, so all of that testing, that crazy scientific testing, has definitely proven that the comment from Brent Bartley 6838 and his suggestion of setups definitely made a big improvement. Obviously, the ones I've recorded haven't shown that full second that I was able to recover, not always. It's going to be different for different tracks. Your riding style might be different. But anyway, I think this is definitely something you should give a try. I'm going to put the settings down in the not in the comments, in the description below. So make sure you give these a try and post your lap times in the comments down below. Tell us what lap time you're doing. Be proud of it. Show it off. Show off the times you're doing. Doesn't matter what settings you're using. Just, post your current lap time, try these settings, and see if you can go any faster. I'd be interested to see if it helps you out in your game at all. Anyway, that rounds it out for this one, so massive props to Brent Bartley 6838 for helping this video come about, and sorry mate that it took a little bit longer than I was expecting to make. I've been a bit busy between doing a few things, but anyway, the video is here, so enjoy it, give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of the videos here on the channel. So make sure to have fun, live life, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.